Well, sure, way last summer, I was sitting out on my back porch, and a fella come along. He said, "Well, my dear sir, I'm astonished at you. I've looked over your entire premises, and I find you haven't got a lightning rod on any building that you possess. Why, my dear sir, don't you know you're flying right in the face of Providence?" I said, "Now, hold on. Gosh darn you, what have you got to sell?" Well, he told me he had some lightning rods, and he brought out a little machine and told me to take a hold of the handles, and he'd show me what a powerful thing electricity was. Well, I took a hold of them handles, he turned on a crank, and that darn machine just made me dance all over the porch, and it wouldn't let go. Well, I told him I guess he could put up a lightning rod or two, seeing as how I didn't have any, and I went over to Ezra Hoskins' house, and when I got back home, my place was a sight. It looked like the harrow turned upside down. There were 7 lightning rods on the barn, 1 on the hen house, 1 on the granary, 1 on the corn crib, 1 on the smokehouse, 6 on my house, 2 on the kitchen, and when I got there, that darn fool had the old muley cow cornered up, trying to put a lightning rod on her. Well, I paid him for what he had done. Thank the Lord he hadn't done any more, and he got me to sign a paper what stated he had done a good job. Well, about a week after that, we had a thunderstorm, and I think the lightning struck everything on the place except spring wagon and old muley cow, where they didn't have any lightning rod on them. Well, I thought I was getting off pretty lucky, so the next day when along come a fella with that paper what I had signed, it was a note for $650, and by gosh, I had to pay it. Bunk folk again by chowder.